Down the river, dear, tell me who's that right? Down the river, dear, tell me who's that right? Down the river, dear, wrote the book of the seven seas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That hell of a fucking intro. That's the new intro.
That's the new
you've
intro.
got to sing every week.
Substance
Please.
Revelators. Yeah.
See? Even that. Even if we recorded a little jingle like that.
That's a great jingle.
We could record like a different one every month or something if we were like proper on it.
Just do like a different one every.
But just substance, like with substance in it, just like we do with our guests when they arrive.
Speaking of arriving, Pravina's just entered the live studio.
Welcome.
So that's all right.
Welcome.
That's good. Welcome. Only one at the moment. Don't forget you can head on over to TikTok.
How dare you?
Oh.
TikTok, well, that's just being set up.
That sounded like...
that's the very reason.
That sounded like Justin Timberlake.
Could have been.
Could have been. I think it was, still believe in you.
Yeah, he's kind of had a fall off now, hasn't he, really? Like, I don't know, I could be wrong, but there didn't seem to be like a massively publicised tour after the album.
No, he's playing at bloody like Cheltenham Racecourse.
Is he?
This year. And like that, I mean...
That's quite unusual.
Yeah, and it's not bad. But
no.
If you want to consider a fall from grace...
Yeah, O2. You'd be doing dates at the O2, like 4 dates at the O2 if you're...
Exactly.
I mean, maybe that's too high a standard, but he was and is, like a superstar in his own right.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah,
he's done a couple bits and like a couple of bits that are questionable, and there he's sort of
falling off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Somewhat. But then everything comes to an end. That's the other thing. He's nearly 50.
Yeah,
isn't he? So
that's it. Like, so it's quite funny. Someone, like, there's a clip of him in Washington doing. It's a Washington dance move. It's called like the DC Hop or something like that, and it's just like some fancy footwork. And someone commented on it saying, "This is a prime example of where something you might do in your 20s might not work in your 40s."
Right, I think I've seen that clip.
But someone quite rightly responded to him going, he's married to the hottest woman on the planet. It doesn't matter whether he can still do it in his 40s. Clearly got something.
Yeah. People are still turning up to watch him. It's not like he's lost all of his fans, is it? It's just
exactly.
The heat's gone. But then you expect that in older,
Speaking of fans, Spooky Mulder has joined. Eric has joined.
Welcome
to
to both of you.
Both of you.
Happy to have you.
I'm sharing the live show again.
Yes. I don't want you to tell me.
Okay.
No, I do. I was joking.
The title of this podcast, this episode, is Gentle Vinegar.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's another interesting two-worded title.
Yeah, two-worded.
Two-worded title.
Two-worded we were of the titles.
To wit, the answer,
yes. Post haste.
So what's happening then?
Well...
what's the reason for that?
Gentle Vinegar was just how I felt. All right.
Well, you felt like gentle vinegar, or you felt like having some gentle vinegar?
But both. Confidently
right.
both.
Okay.
Which incidentally is the title of the next episode.
Yeah, right.
Confidently both.
Oh, confidently both. I thought that was going to be the title of your new book.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, and the album that I've recently released.
That is the release after your foray into the business world of Somehow I Manage.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Business Secrets of the Pharaohs. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh.
So, what's been going on in your world? Because wide world, there's been some shit. Still.
You want local?
Yeah. Yeah, big time. I want local.
It's been a tough week, mental wise for me, and there's no difference. Like, there's no difference in last week to this week. It's very samey.
Yeah.
But there's been some sort of shift, and I woke up with a fucking stinking rage for some reason. Not rage, but like anger simmering. and it's been difficult, but I've got round it today.
Is firstly the choice of words that was like a Rolodex in my head. Then I thought you were going to say hangover, headache, and stinking. It could be a toothache, earache.
Yeah.
And then you went rage. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, right, yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
How have you processed that?
Well, the first thing I've done, and the thing will continue to do in my journey of mental health.
Yeah,
everyone bangs on about it, and it annoys me because real people can't really talk about it without sounding like an idiot. So many people prattle on about it, and they're not really affected by it, or I just feel like there's a lot of fake shit out there. But
outside
anyway,
observers,
of
mental health,
that think they're in it, or pretend that they're in it. I don't know, but so my journey and my improvement in the last maybe 2 or 3 years has been try to ignore the initial reaction.
Oh well. That's, I don't know if I told you that, did I? An influential person in my life said that your emotional responses need to be considered, and I said I'm always reacting though, and then that person said, yeah, but you might be reacting to someone or something different to what caused the action.
Look for your reaction as well. Why is it there? What's going on? I'm always doing that, and sometimes to a fault. Like it's boring. It bores me talking about it. But. So it's been really difficult, but nothing's changed in the work, in anything. It's just been harder. Felt more tired when I wake up, more like irritable, more like, why am I doing this? One of them weeks where you have a why am I, and then you know why you are. Let's not have another philosophical bout for an hour. You know why you're doing this.
Yeah.
You know why you're getting up at this time. You know what it brings and what it has brought for the last 2 years, almost 3 years.
Yeah.
So just fucking do it. But my brain can't, or my mind can't tell me that at the time. I can't reason with myself at the time. So I just tried not to react straight away and do the thing that's coming to me. And apparently anger is easy. Anger's an easy reaction. It's easy to slip into anger. It's harder to not go straight to it. So it continues. The journey continues.
We move.
Yeah, we move. Yeah. World keeps on spinning.
Yeah, baby. So I it's funny, listeners, because it still shocks me how symbiotically linked myself and co-host Paul are, because on the drive on the way here, and this is hand on heart, to quote us from times gone by, swear on your mum's life.
Yeah, on your mother's.
On your mother's. As I was driving here, I thought, I wonder if we should talk about mental health tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I like that.
And I decided not. So that's where the symbiosis ends.
Yeah, we're going to go with the humour.
Yeah. If anything, we're just going to stomp it down. Stomp it.
Well, you've got to compress it.
Push it down.
And then it develops, I'm a tumour.
Yeah, that's it. I'm a tumour. But no, it was one of the things talking through the confrontation that I just had, I explained to you with my youngest, that I said... it got a different reaction out of me to what it normally would, and funnily enough, it was the reason why she held back from telling the absolute truth as to what had happened, because she was worried about the bad reaction, the anger reaction,
of course,
from either of us.
Yeah.
Speaking of angry reactions, Dave Thorne's entered.
Welcome, Dave Thorne.
Yeah, there it is.
Thorne.
Thorne
of Davidshire.
Exactly.
Or David of Thornshire. It's up to you.
What are you doing with the ring?
Yeah.
David Thorne.
What's happening on the TikTok, producer?
Bees entered.
Welcome.
Luke Henderson.
Oh, Lukey. Wookie. Yeah.
Calling out to the Wookie.
Have you seen that TikTok content creator? Oh, he's such
I don't think I
a...
have.
He's one of them ones.
I might have stumbled across him and been annoyed by him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't.
He goes, "Good evening, everyone. It's Lukey."
Yeah.
And he eats sausages and beans.
The-
And he's got like a model girlfriend as well, I think.
The problem is with that is nowadays that translates to a building site. So you've got people coming onto building sites, not only quoting things like "Only Fools and Horses."
Mm.
It's not a new comedy.
No.
What else you been watching?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's what I feel like saying. But so they quoting annoying TikTok things.
Yeah.
Like not just annoying, but they make it annoying. What is it? Hello Chicken Nugget. You know that guy?
Oh yeah. Good morning, pineapple.
No, not that one.
Not that one.
No.
Oh.
That's brilliant as well.
That's
though.
excellent.
But yeah, you have to
Chicken
be
nugget.
careful doing that where we are.
You do.
But yeah.
Looking very good, very nice.
There you go.
Should we do the intro and then I'll get back on the daughter conflict made me want to cry?
Got to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We get back on the mental health shit. Yeah. Welcome to one and all in welcome to welcome party substance.
How many episodes? 5 seasons, 29 episodes. That's the first one we've ever fucked up.
Actually,
I know that.
Actually, I've got one for you where we. It's brilliant. I have to almost play you the clip in a minute.
Good, but please do.
Yeah. So welcome to One and All in Podcast Land. We are Nick and Paul. This is Substance for Days.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We need to get all Timberland with it.
Oh, is it
don't we?
over?
Yeah, it's
Fuck's
over.
sake. Yeah, give it the old.
Get all that. All of
All
that. Yeah. 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 The Velociraptor.
Sure.
Here in the US, we have a new 3-digit.
Another producer's entered.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Producer pod.
Do you want to be on TikTok?
Podcast.
No, that's not TikTok.
That's not TikTok. That's the
That's
video.
TikTok.
That's TikTok. I don't know if you can do that on TikTok.
I don't know. I think that's no.
Swearsies.
Actually, do you know what? We was wondering about that, and I've seen countless examples of people swearing on TikTok.
Oh, good.
So I'm hoping that we're fucking all right.
Exactly. Yeah,
Because-
we're one with the cunts. Yeah.
Sure.
Excellent.
But you know the old Cockney grandma. You know her, don't you? She's on social media.
Oh,
Bo
yeah.
the beard. or
Oh,
something.
don't fucking back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. She's amazing.
Yes,
She's
she's
incredible.
on TikTok
Yeah, true.
and swearing all the time.
Mm.
So hopefully swearing like a trooper.
Sorry. So to go back to it, Eric's pulled me back in line.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He said, if you wish to read off what I wrote.
I
So-
would agree with that. Actually, I've just read it.
Right. Here in the US, we have a new 3-digit hotline number, 988. Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. All right. So this bit isn't a funny bit, to
Yeah.
be absolutely clear.
Yeah.
And this might be beneficial for anyone with mental health conditions as resources are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. This is US only. Don't know if the UK and other countries have something similar or is in development. So
we do have something there.
Samaritans,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Samaritans is one of them.
Yeah, I don't know the number.
There's a few other. There are a few other. But it's better. Always better to try and Google it if you can.
Yeah.
If you've got having problems like that, you can Google Samaritans and ACT
Do you know?
Crisis
Crisis
Helpline.
Helpline.
Yeah, see.
Do you know what I really still all joking aside, what I really respect about any form of content platform is that if you go looking for anything to do with self-harm,
Yes,
that platform is on you.
it comes
Like,
up.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. It comes
and
up.
I think that's fucking excellent.
Yeah, that is good actually. It's a moral obligation that
Yeah.
they have for sure.
Yeah. But that's the thing, isn't it? Is that like content platforms are effectively faceless. So
yeah,
as a worker of YouTube, you're not you're not going to be linked to someone that might be looking for self-harm videos. But the fact that someone's said, no, we need, like you say, we need to morally do this to be
It
right.
needs to be in place. Yeah.
Dave has submitted his own mental health issue. He said, I'd rather call Dave than Damien.
Okay, fine.
So
I don't think we called him Damien.
no.
Well,
No,
I'm
I
not
don't
sure if
think
we
so.
did or if someone else did. But let us know, Dave.
Yeah.
Thornster.
Yeah, the mighty Thorn.
If you also like to remind friends that the Substance for Days podcast cares.
That is true.
Well, we actually do.
We actually do.
If you ever, if you actually got in contact with any of us and were having problems,
God, we'd sit you down.
we could definitely help you because we could share problems.
Isn't that? See, this is weird how this is all aligning, because I got a memory flashback on Facebook today about a post that I did in December 2023.
Yeah.
And I said in the post on Facebook, I said, amongst all the swathes of Christmas ads that you might get this year, I'm hoping that you'll read this message. And this message is simply that no one deserves to be alone or unhappy around this time. So if you just want to chat, or if you want, even if you're a complete stranger, because I think I've made it a public post, even if you're a complete stranger and you want to talk, happy to, just let me know. It's weird that's popped up today.
Yeah,
and it's
I
all
think-
leading
yeah,
towards
yeah.
it.
It's for a reason. And the reason is not necessarily predetermined.
No.
The reason is whatever the fuck you make it.
The reason is Trump.
Yes. It's all his fault
It's all, or
his, praise.
secret plan.
Yeah, sure.
Secret plan. We've been having interesting chats about Trump today.
What, at
You
work?
went with the Trumpety
Or-
Trump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trump.
Go on, what's your...
Just that it's an interesting thing that's developing, and all the things that are now coming off of it. So I think the latest thing that was happening last night, and again, our American listeners, I'm sure, will help us out here, is Robert Kennedy, the new health minister for the US of A. Quite an old chap.
Is he one of the Kennedys?
Yeah.
I know, yeah. He's been on Joe Rogan
Oh, okay.
as well, yeah.
Oh, right. Yes.
I didn't know he was... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I think.
Yeah.
He's he's getting pulled apart, like in typical sort of House of Commons fashion yesterday. Because I think one of the examples is he. Oh, okay. Sorry, Eric has said we'd refer to him as Health and Human Services Secretary.
There you go.
So there you go. But for example, one of the things he's getting pulled apart from is they said, what's your comments on the fact that you have said that vaccinations are directly linked to autism? And he's gone, I never said that. And they've gone, well, here's the book that you wrote that clearly says that.
Oh, right.
And he's going, no, it's not me. No, I didn't say that. Denied.
That's quite strange.
Yeah. It's all interesting.
Because I've heard him speak, and he speaks a lot of sense. The things that he talks about make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And they're sound within reason. But yeah, if confirmed by the US Senate.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There you go. See, not if confirmed, not conformed.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Our new spooks would help us out. And that's another thing that I wanted to mention on this podcast as well, is the book. So we'll tap into that in a minute. Spooky said you should see the interaction between him and Bernie. It's fantastic because Bernie panics and tries to cover up the fact that he's taking millions of dollars himself from pharmaceutical companies. I'll find the video and forward it right now to the Telegram channel. Thank you. If you want to play it over the air, it kind of shows what a hypocrite Bernie Sanders is.
Which is also another revelation for me, because I thought he was a good guy.
Yeah.
He was running for president at one point.
Bernie...
Or he was going to.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of a different person. Do you know who I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Warren Buffett.
Oh yeah, Warren
I
Buffett.
love me a bit of Warren Buffett.
Yeah, no, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different. Yeah.
Do you think he goes by Warren Buffet?
In some countries, maybe.
I think he should.
Yeah, I think he should.
I think he should. Oh, and there's been a slight development on one of Trump's executive orders.
Mm.
Do you remember me saying last Thursday that renaming the Gulf of
Smoke. I just keep thinking.
yes,
Yeah.
renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America?
Yes.
And
Of course.
me reading on I think it was BBC that we got it from, that even though he has put that executive order in place, Google Maps, for example, can quite rightly say, yeah, we're not going to change that. No, it's too much. But that's not true. By law, because you will be updating a database, effectively, it has to be pushed out. So we don't have to call it the Gulf of America, but companies do. Which is interesting, isn't
That's
it?
weird. I didn't know it was theirs to call it that. If you know
Well,
what I mean.
yeah.
It's like a body of water, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I don't know who has control. Well, yeah, but there are. I don't know.
It's good, isn't it?
Insane.
All
is what it
insane. So, tell us as well, Eric. Tell us about Elizabeth Warren. Yeah,
Yeah, let us know.
We don't. We're not aware of that. But yeah. So bit of mental health stuff. Yeah. So anyway, to the confrontation that I had with my youngest, I got quite emotional actually because I don't know how much of it is true, but this particular child that is having a hard time at the moment, there has been mention of some form of self-harm going on.
Right.
And
what age range is that?
We're talking, under 9.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. So again, how substantiated that is, who knows?
Yeah.
Not not in that family. Not I can't comment either way. But I just it was just really overwhelming for me to sit there and think about another child that might be suffering because they haven't got friends, or that they may have friends, but then they've got this other group of people that are being rude and horrible. I was really overwhelmed by it, to be honest. And it sort of reminded me of, or it kind of in the moment, it got me spiraling into like how much that is just commonplace now. Like you were saying earlier, is part of life is that you get bullies, and it's just fucking.
It's
awful.
natural. It's natural as well. It's horrible. Like, because I can't take it. I actually can't take it. There are videos of people being bullied, kids being bullied, right? And I can't watch them. I can't do it. You should, like, for me, in my head, like, you can't. If someone's innocent, leave them. If you're in that world, you're a bully and you want to fight people, go and pick on the people that are fighting.
Yeah.
Do that so you all can exist in that world and you can find out who's the toughest in that. Don't hit someone and then keep hitting them when they're crying. You fucking animal. Mm-hmm. You know, like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
And it is a pack mentality thing, and people are filming, and it's horrible though. It's like all those. I said to you, I think last week, I don't watch videos that are grotesque. I can't. No, I can't. I don't want to. Why do I want to see that? Yeah. Why do I want to see someone whatever?
Yeah.
I don't want to see it and welcome it into my life or my thoughts.
Something that we do want to welcome, though, is Crazy Lady.
Oh, I tell you what, welcome back, Crazy Lady.
Crazy. She's crazy.
Well, on the theme of mental health, if you need any support, Crazy Lady, let us know.
Spooks has said, I think the Gulf of America is gay, but technically...
What, the whole... you mean the water or the name?
Yeah, exactly, like, Do you mean the... Yeah.
I don't know if an ocean or, a gulf could be considered gay. It might be rainbow coloured. We've never been.
Could be. Could be sucking off another gulf.
Easily.
But technically, from a geography standpoint, that would be a better nomenclature
Oh, I like that.
considering the Gulf is right at the bottom of North America, which includes Mexico, the United States, and Canada, and some of Central America. So it's not a horrible idea, but it would be really gay if they called it the Gulf of the United States.
Yeah,
Love that.
I get it.
And then Spooks has said, don't forget to ask your listeners to donate to Alzheimer's disease for Samantha's campaign.
Exactly.
Do you know what? This guy...
If he does not fill in the blanks, then there is no show.
Do you know? Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to start giving some sort of
Paying him,
basically
basically.
some credit.
Spooky, stop.
Yeah,
Right, because we can't afford to keep you, right?
No,
we can.
each argument has two sides.
Yeah.
Let's take this offline. We'll
Yeah.
talk to you about whether you should stop or not,
Yeah.
or do more.
Yeah, I'll carry on.
So
yeah.
we give you the login details.
Yeah, US producer.
But
Yeah.
we will. I think we'll carve out a section for that. Then the whole Alzheimer's thing.
Yes,
Um,
definitely.
So Eric has also said, I'd even point out being disappointed in Caroline Kennedy Schlossberg, the daughter of JFK and Jackie Kennedy Onassis. Her dad and baby brother JFK Jr. would be rolling over in their grave.
Wow.
So non-desirable to mine eyes.
Has he got like a weird voice as well?
Robert.
Yes.
Milk dog vented.
Oh, Milk
Dog.
Wow.
Welcome, Milk Dog.
That's
Jeez
crazy.
Louise.
Like and subscribe,
yeah.
Milk Dog.
Haven't heard from you in ages, man. I hope you're okay.
Going, Milk Dog? I remember Milk Dog.
Yeah.
And Mashir has just entered
Bashir,
the...
welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
So-
to have you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love your name. Love your attitude.
Come one, come all. That's what I say.
Exactly. On me, in me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'd even... Milk Dog is a Podbean OG. Quite right.
For sure he is. Well,
Right.
we've listened to his show, man.
Yeah.
Like we've been on his show.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, big fans.
Yeah.
Big fans.
Slow, but
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
But it's a show nonetheless.
Yeah, it's a show. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
It's got its
Is
place.
it still on?
What, from when he started?
From Milk Dog?
As in, is it
What,
still
when he started
going
the
on?
first show? No.
Yeah, no.
Not then.
No,
No.
no.
Is he still going? Because
We're
not-
hope so.
we're not on Podbean as much as we should be, but you know, life happens.
Yeah. And also we're more important. I'd even
What
point
than
out,
Podbean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd even point out Caroline is starting to look rough, as in Caroline Kennedy Schlossberg.
Starting to look rough.
Starting
Okay.
to look rough,
Fair
meaning
enough.
that she's not aged well.
Oh, okay.
Again, thanks for the clarification there, Eric.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah. What I mean by rough
She's
is
she's not addicted to crack.
no,
She's
no.
aged.
She's not a smack addict substance. She's just getting old.
Oh.
All right. Milk Dog is a Podbean OG, and then Crazy Ladies followed the host and said hi.
Hey.
I don't know what I mean. Hi, but you've sent us 385 hearts, so we've passed that. I
Yeah,
thought.
we've gone past high.
Yeah,
Just jump straight in.
just jump. Yeah,
Yeah.
just complain or
Yeah.
be crazy.
do something.
Yeah. Should we talk about the campaign then, and should we also talk about Alzheimer's in of itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alzheimer's story. Let's share some stories that are going to make everyone feel a little bit sad, because we sometimes
It's a thing that's close to my heart because I apparently am already suffering from it. So
this is it.
it seems.
This is it. Right. Okay. Okay. All right. This looks like a story that's going to be horrible. So, but anyway, let's first let's talk. Yeah, that'll be rough.
Yeah.
And I'm already feeling emotional. So let's see if there's a first for the first fuck up on air, which we do need to do. You need to show us the.
Oh
clip
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
The first fuck up live on air and the first breakdown live on air. That would be all right, won't it?
Is that been made into a clip, producer Sam? That intro.
Not sure.
I think I've written it down. I don't think it's a clip yet.
Okay.
But I will. I think I can find it.
Oh, so well, and it's coming on TikTok then, I assume.
Yeah, it will be.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
enough.
Definitely. Because it was so. There's a. we were laughing like hyenas before this, and I remember it.
Right.
So there was something that was cracking us up, and I went, "Welcome to Substance." And then we just burst out laughing.
Right.
Like, both of us couldn't help it, screaming with laughter. Yeah.
As is commonplace
Yeah.
in these sessions.
Oh, welcome to one and all in. Yeah, because it was. I went, welcome to one. And then it was YouTube land, wasn't it? It was when we started YouTube.
Right, okay.
When we got on YouTube. So that was. I can find it. I'm pretty
That
sure.
must be, yeah. That might even be one of the videos up on YouTube, as in one of the first videos we put.
No,
Maybe.
It's quite recent, isn't it?
Right.
It's season 5.
Yeah.
I know that much because that's what I've been listening to recently to get the clips.
Yeah.
But I'll find it for sure. You'll love it.
I'll love it.
And yeah.
So what's Sam doing then? What's producer Sam doing for the Alzheimer's Society? Like and subscribe, donate.
This crazy
Hashtag.
cat
Yeah.
is walking 26 miles, which is the length of a marathon.
How much?
26 miles, Nick. Could be 26.5. You know, you never know. Around London. So, stab-proof vest required.
That's what I was going to say.
You know, and other essentials. Stun
Kevlar
gun.
helmet.
Yeah. Stun gun, riot gear. The usual.
Yeah. Fire hose. Yeah. Go
25 kilos of safety equipment to walk around. But yeah, she's walking around London, and it's a sponsored thing. And there is a Just Giving page as well.
Okay.
Is it Just Giving? Yes. So we'll put the link in our Telegram. We'll also put it on something else so you guys can see it. On our maybe Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can put it on the Substance. Oh, it's on the Substance
It's on
Facebook. So have a look. Go on.
For God's sake.
Yeah, and it's there was a thing that Sam said this year that she wanted to concentrate on her health.
Okay.
Focus on her health more.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing always. But then she jumped straight into this, which she went, I'll do that with my mate. Yeah, no worries. 26 miles, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. So
Wow.
she's going to go for it. And she's already done, in the last 2 weeks, she's walked 19 miles in 2 sessions.
Plus.
So
when is this event taking place?
17th of May.
Right. Is that a casual weekend or
It's a
it's
Saturday.
a Saturday?
Saturday. Yeah.
Right. Well,
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking we walk with her.
Well,
No.
no. We walk the first couple of miles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You wouldn't catch me dead doing that sort of stuff, but
We could ride mountain bikes, electric bikes,
taxi.
in front and sort of be the pacemakers,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
just sort of cheat loads.
Taxi.
Yeah, it
All
won't be
right.
fair though if we did that.
Well.
To the people that are actually walking it, I guess. We'll meet you
Yeah.
at the finish line. We will get some videos of it,
Yeah.
and we will be posting it, and that will become part of our social media schlap as well.
Shindig.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's excellent news. They've all gone. Doesn't matter.
Oh, they
Doesn't
came in
matter.
and left.
But I do want to tell you the names. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're quite fun.
Sure.
Bo Hunterman, right?
That's
And-
brilliant.
And Just Randy, and I think he's a bit
Do you think
frisky.
that might be Caps
probably
just making profiles
always,
coming
yeah,
in and out?
always doing stuff.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
It's always coming in with something.
Yeah.
So in line with Alzheimer's, then let's give an example of where this kind of money is going to be going towards.
Yeah.
Which is obviously the support of people with Alzheimer's disease. I don't think it's necessarily to work to prevent it. It's just to, be a comforting aid, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not research into it, I don't think. But
Yeah.
it probably is. Probably some of it is. Well,
Yeah.
there must be research into Alzheimer's and dementia.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. So this one, it's the title that makes me think it's not going to be the easiest read. The title is "You Can Stand Down Now, Dad."
All right.
So it's
Thanks for that.
That's all right. So when John's dad, Michael, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, it fell to him to provide the necessary care. With his training, John approached the delivery of care like a military operation right to the end. My dad was born in 1934 in Suffolk. He left school at 14 and joined my granddad on the fishing boats in the North Sea. It was a very hard life, and from there he went into the Royal Navy and served for 15 years. Do you know what? This is the other thing that's really so frustrating about the human species. I mean, I know obviously if they hadn't have been such good people, you wouldn't make a story of it. But it's always the good ones, isn't it?
Well,
It's always a vet.
Seems to be.
It's always like someone that's nearly died for serving something, and their reward is
More suffering.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
He became chief engineer, which he was so proud of. I followed a pretty similar path, joining the Royal Marine Commandos. It was the hardest infantry course in the world, and I served for 10 years. But then things started to fall apart when my mum fell ill, and I had to leave the Marines to help care for her. The whole experience with mum meant that when my dad was diagnosed, I felt prepared. I first suspected Dad had dementia when he couldn't remember dates, but soon there were other signs that something wasn't right. He'd always been a good cook. Let's have some scran, he'd say, and he would make us a slap-up meal. Then he lost his sense of timing, and the meals went downhill until he couldn't manage at all. Dad never drank or smoked, but he treated himself to cars. So when his driving became erratic, I had to tell him. He listened, he trusted me, and we agreed we'd go to the doctors. Dad took a memory test in 2017, which he failed completely. Within about 6 weeks, he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. He couldn't grasp the enormity of it. The consultant explained things to him, but the dementia didn't faze him. I knew he couldn't understand it, and in a way that was almost easier and kinder, but it affected me. I felt for my dad, and I knew what was ahead. I knew I had to move in, and I could lose my job, but I couldn't let him down. At first, Dad could still move around, but when he became immobile, I needed help. Finding and funding good carers was hard, but my GP referred me to Alzheimer's Society. Honestly, meeting Sarah, our dementia advisor, transformed my life. It can be a lonely, stressful place looking after someone, but Sarah made life easier. Her professional and emotional support was worth its weight in gold. Dad didn't want to go into a care home, and I was happy to look after him as long as he wasn't in danger and social services were happy. Providing care was like a military operation. I was regimented and organised, and it stood me in good stead as caring is tough. Then, during the lockdown in 2020, my PTSD counselling stopped. I was devastated and thought, if I go under, I can't look after my dad. But Alzheimer's Society cares for the carers too. Sarah helped me manage my stress, ease the loneliness, and gave me practical advice to solve the problems I faced. Eventually, my dad stopped eating and drinking. I asked the doctor about it, understanding we were near the end. Back at home, I spoke to my dad and used a military term. Dad, don't fight anymore. I'm giving you the order to stand down. I think he'd been waiting for me to say it. My dad passed away peacefully on the 5th of October 2023. When you care for someone, it's a lonely place. You think you're on your own, but the Alzheimer's Society backs you up. I still feel lonely sometimes, that's just part of the grief. But the society is always in my corner, and they're always there.
Okay.
All right? So let that sink in. Fuckers.
That was a moment. Yeah, so that's what she's doing it for.
Yeah.
That's the reason that people are walking 26 miles. Trek 26, I think it's called, isn't it? And that's the reason.
Yeah.
Like, that's important.
Yeah.
And that's going to hit a lot of us.
Yeah.
Parents or ourselves. So
yeah. I mean, we've had family that's gone down with it, certainly. And it's
rife now.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the awareness of it. I think it's more prevalent.
Yeah.
Than it ever has been, and there's got to be a reason for that. And
yeah.
I think it's what. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I think it is, but it's horrible.
It is.
Go on.
And see, this is the thing: the internet, with one hand, with one hand it giveth, one hand it takes away. Mashir asks, "What was the most critical moment in commando training?" Now, I don't think Mashir's quite got the point of that whole story. It's not so much that,
I don't know if he thinks that you were telling that story as you.
Oh, I see.
Maybe.
That was a story that on behalf of somebody else's experience.
Yeah, that was part of the Alzheimer's Society.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it.
I get it.
It wasn't him. Trust me. He wasn't in commando training.
No. And I mean, I would have, if that was what I wanted to get out of it as well. Question time about my time in commando
I think
training.
He didn't believe you as well.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I imagine. So yeah. Commandos,
yeah?
was it?
What'd you do?
Yeah.
What'd you do? What?
Navy
Bit of a
SEALs, were you?
Strange accent for an American.
Yeah. Navy SEAls.
But
yeah. What was the most critical moment then?
yeah.
you-
What would you? You know?
Yeah.
If you are a real
How many people
stolen
did you
valor,
kill?
isn't it? That's a big thing. Stolen valor.
I
There
don't-
are people. There are videos of people in America
Right.
that wear army uniforms that have never been in the army
Right.
to get praise and respect,
Wow.
and people call them out. Have you never heard of it? It is the
No.
strangest thing I've ever seen. I don't know if it happens in every country, but
Are they old?
no, not normal. Like some, often no, they're just like fat blokes normally.
Yeah,
fat 45-year-olds.
not necessarily vets, just
Not even vets.
No.
Just blokes that have stuck on an army uniform. And they're like, oh, that the badge or whatever.
like the chevron or whatever.
What were you? What troop were you in, or what?
What battalion?
Yeah, battalion. Yeah,
Yeah.
what were you in? And they're just fucked. And then they go, well, take that fucking uniform off. Like, it's mad. I didn't. People might know about it on here.
Yeah. Speaking of knowing about it, Lou Rock.
Welcome.
Hot.
Welcome back, Lou Rock, because I recognise that name.
Heart.
Yes.
Rock Heart. Yeah. Sup,
Sup.
everyone. Sup right back at you.
What you saying, bro?
Spooky Mulder said they do it for chicks and discount.
Yeah.
And he also said stolen valor people deserve prison time. They're mentally ill and evil. And that's what I was about to say is that...
There's a problem.
yeah.
Like if you're dressing up like a soldier.
Yeah, well, but this is the other thing, and Crazy's just followed up by saying I would beat a person down, and
I think a lot of people would.
yeah, the level of patriotism in America is
Well, the feelings towards the troops.
yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
Is I don't. Sometimes it's I don't know, but sometimes it might not even be patriotism. It's like respect towards the people that have done that, whether you agree with it or not. I think that's. Yeah, that's something as well.
Yeah, it's massively disrespectful.
It's crazy. How could you? What are you doing? What? That's like me putting on a police officer's uniform and going and arresting people or taking credit for something. You know?
Or showing up at an army man's funeral dressed in army gear.
Yeah, weird. What are you doing?
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah, very
it is weird. Stop being a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, Sandra Regina Magalhaes has entered.
Magalhaes.
Crazy lady. My dad was 25 years army, and we gave my brother to the army. Wow. Now, obviously, take this.
Don't question the battalion.
Don't question the battalion. No, I wasn't. No, I Billy D's entered, by the way.
Oh, welcome, Billy D.
Suck me off. Crazy lady. This is meant purely out of curiosity, with no. Take it as sensitive, as it can be. You're saying that you gave your brother to the army. Does that mean that your brother is perhaps no longer with us? And if that is the case, that's incredible sacrifice.
Yes,
along with everybody else, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Something that I couldn't do.
Yeah.
Something that I couldn't do. I don't think I could do that.
I couldn't do it. No.
Well, I could, and I would suffer a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Milo says live on TikTok, I see.
Yes, live on TikTok.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Welcome to our TikTok, not the other way around.
Yeah, we're not watching you build Lego, yeah? You're watching us podcast, boy.
Yeah, exactly. Build a foundation.
Yeah.
In this piece.
Crazy
lady, has confirmed he passed in 2007. So,
wow.
So that as well, that's an interesting time to pass, because then that would make me believe or think that he was part of the conflict in
the Middle East. Afghanistan or
or Iraq. Or...
Yeah, could have been something like that. But we've been fighting.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Oh, what a show! It's deep. Gentle Vinegar. This show.
Yeah, Gentle Vinegar in the wound.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Mashir said, I saw one video on YouTube. One American on the bus was wearing a uniform, and another retired officer asked, which unit are you serving? And the guy got compopulated, and and the retired officer forced him to take off the uniform. Wow,
It happens a lot.
that's crazy.
Yeah, you should definitely type that into any one of your, Insta,
platforms.
TikTok,
Yeah.
you'll see it, and you'll be like, hey, there's a lot of people here stealing valor.
That's because that's the thing as well. Someone in Crazy Lady's shoes as well. That must equal immediate rage.
Of course you would.
Can you
Of course
imagine?
you would. Yeah, you'd lose your shit
This
if
is-
someone did that.
This is the thing. We don't have anyone. I don't think we've ever had anyone that was part of the army or navy here.
My dad's dad was,
Oh wow!
but
Okay.
I mean, I don't think he. Sam's father also was.
Oh okay.
But I don't think my granddad served in any wars.
Right.
I don't know
TAs.
if he worked. I think he might have worked for them later on.
Yeah.
In the 90s or something. But I don't know. I don't know the full story behind that. I don't know enough about it.
It is crazy, isn't it?
I should get to know more about it, really. But
Billy D has said, "Gentle Vinegar, is that your drag name?"
yeah,
It absolutely is. It absolutely is.
bringing it right back down.
You got to.
Cheers, Billy D.
You got a mixture of cutting edge discussion with a peppering of community service at this stage.
Sure.
But no, so yeah, I mean, I don't. I mean, speaking of peppering, Naomi's entered the studio.
Welcome to Substance for Days.
Yeah, welcome to you. Lou Rock has sent a couple of hearts over as well. Thanks, Lou Rock.
Thank you, Lou Rock.
Is it Lou Rock or is it Lurrock?
Lurrock.
Yeah.
I feel like it's Lou Rock.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Welcome to Lou Rock.
Welcome
Down
to
in the streets, they call it murder.
Lou Rock.
Yeah, welcome to Lou Rock.
There you go.
You get a free song.
Anyone that wasn't aware.
It's funny actually because we've not had that in a little while, have we? Where they send over like a beer or
something like that, and then we sing,
and then we do a little sing song.
That was started by you such a long time ago.
Yeah,
and I never thought it would work,
no,
but it did.
Exactly.
That's often the thing that does work.
I don't know if I think it's been quite some time since anyone's sent over anything that would warrant a song.
Do you know what though? I know it wasn't long ago that Spooks did it.
No. Oh, well, you've got to
probably
rely
even
on Spooks.
Yeah. I think he probably even did it. We got a few from TikTok, didn't we?
I was going to say you can now go on TikTok and just hit that like button, just mental,
yeah.
Just spam it.
Yeah, you can do that. That's a fun pastime.
Yeah,
I
like it. So okay, so since we're talking deep,
I've forgotten completely about the smoking.
Shame. So have you heard about what? Yeah, do you know what I mean?
It's one of them, isn't it?
Have you heard about what's happened in the last 24 hours with the plane and helicopter in America? Let me get the article because again,
does anyone else in the chat know?
They are. Yeah, I mean,
I think they would.
Yeah, they would. I'm sure they will. They will definitely know.
Oh, someone heard about it. Crazy Lady.
Yeah. So more than 60 people are believed to have died after an American Airlines regional passenger jet collided with a US Army helicopter.
What?
Yeah. So an American Airlines jet with 60 passengers and 4 crew members on board collided with an Army helicopter carrying 3 soldiers while landing at Reagan National Airport in Washington, D.C. on Wednesday evening.
Oh.
Yeah. So
yesterday night.
Yeah. So this is what happened. That is the plane,
right?
I believe, and that's the helicopter. And essentially, that's the helicopter.
Yeah.
The plane was heading that way.
Yeah.
And the helicopter just went straight in.
That's a massive failure.
Huge.
By someone.
And do you know who's right at the front going, this is fucking not on?
Who?
Is Trump.
He's
not. Going, it's not on.
He's right.
Yeah.
It's not on, is it?
Footage from a security camera at the airport shows the moment. So there's the little helicopter there and bang.
Wow.
Which is interesting, isn't it?
Awful.
And both aircraft fell into the Potomac River. Emergency responders said they did not believe there were any survivors.
I think they're probably right.
Yeah. So a few minutes before the jet was due to land, air traffic controllers asked the pilots if they could land on a shorter runway than the north-south runway it was originally headed for, and the pilots agreed. Controllers cleared the jet to land, and the plane adjusted its approach to the new runway. Less than 30 seconds before the crash, an air traffic controller asked the helicopter if it had the arriving plane in sight.
Yes.
The controller made another radio call to the helicopter moments later, calling on its pilot to pass behind the jet. There was no reply. Seconds after that, the two aircraft collided.
So a failure potentially in equipment.
But yeah, possibly.
It could have been I don't know.
Possibly.
I'm not an aviation expert.
No.
But I'm sure that,
That's very modest of you. If there's one thing I can rely on you for in terms of a source of information, it is.
I've dabbled in aerodynamics and flight.
Yeah,
but
exactly. They don't call him Mr. Airplane for nothing.
Yeah. But exactly. But that was awful. So I hope Payminator, welcome.
There you go. He's the one that was broadcast in the.
I saw him. Yeah. All right.
So Crazy Lady said that's very sad, and then, as if by magic to bring us back up and back into the life and light.
Sure.
Mama Bear Tracy's entered.
Welcome, Mama Bear. Welcome, Mama Bear. Wow.
All right.
She gets that treatment.
That's what she gets.
Yeah. Well, are we near the end?
Nearly.
As well? Oh.
Nearly. Yeah. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes in.
So I've got one word for you, Mama Bear Tracy, and it ends in anchor.
Yeah.
So it's banker.
Sure.
Because we can always bank on you to join. All right. And don't forget Ralph. Who could forget Ralph Chief Wiggum William?
Yeah, you've called him that though. You say that's the thing.
Yeah.
You say these names as if he is known as that, like worldwide. You just put you can't do that, right?
Look,
Chief Wiggum, because that's how you remember the surname, isn't it?
this is it.
Right.
And also Chief Wiggum's son is called Ralph.
Ah,
So it's Ralph Wiggum.
layers.
So-
There's layers to this.
Ralph Chief Wiggum.
Yeah.
Williams.
There's definite layers to this comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
It's an onion.
Yeah, pull it back. Yeah.
Moshier said it was nice listening to you guys.
Thank you.
So I
Moshier.
think that's indicative that he's about to leave, or maybe he's getting ready for us to
He
leave.
knows. Yeah,
He knows it's coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Billy D, 2 minutes. You can go twice.
Ooh,
So
I
that's
can,
a little.
yeah,
it's a
I can
little
go
sex
twice with a
reference.
cigarette.
In between.
So
That's a little reference there.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm showing off about that, but that happens.
Because sometimes you got time is money.
Also, male impotency is a very serious issue.
It is, and
Yeah.
that's what we're going to be talking about on the next podcast.
Yeah, and if
Male
you-
impotence.
you know,
ED.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ED. That's it.
That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
All of the erectile dysfunction that there is. No. So I think the last thing to wrap up on, it was someone's birthday this week.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
Who was it?
I don't know.
No.
Loads of people.
How old was he?
The world is a big place,
Yeah.
so there was a lot of people's birthday. But there's,
Eric Kirk might make a note of this. Do you remember how he does that?
yeah,
28th of January.
almost at an autistic level. He
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
notes of.
He does.
Yeah.
He's like a savant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when it
yeah,
comes to-
savant of Podbean. Well, I don't know about that.
No,
But yeah,
no.
no. Yeah, my birthday, 28th of January. Put it in your calendars. It happened. It was
Yeah.
glorious. I was 42.
Excellent.
So that's a non-age, isn't it?
Level
It's weird.
42.
It's not significant until you get to 50 now, is it really?
No, there's a lot of
No
time
one
to
cares.
wait.
No one cares about the in-betweens. Yeah.
So what did you? What? How did you celebrate? What did
Steak.
you get? Oh,
Butcher's steak, T-bone.
I haven't
Yeah.
had steak in
Please.
such a long time.
Added butter to it as well. I've never done that before.
Mm.
Never done that. Olive oil and butter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've done that now.
you get some garlic and rosemary up in
It's
there.
banging. It's banging. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah,
Giving
yeah.
it all of that.
Basting.
Oh.
Basting.
Salt and pepper all the way.
That was divine.
Okay.
I got myself I didn't get myself. I got gifts, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
Oral-B good electric toothbrush.
Cracking.
A mature choice
Yeah.
for a present, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I wanted it.
Yeah.
Like, I've been manually doing, and it's not as good apparently. And I've
No.
got to start looking after the 4 teeth I have left. I am British, so it's inevitable to some.
Is it the IO3? Is it one of them ones, or is it
No idea. It's
No
really
idea.
good though. If you push down too hard on your gums,
latest
yeah.
one?
If you push down too hard on your gums, it lets you know.
Yeah, it goes, stop it.
It goes whoop, and the little thing like lights up.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's
Stop
cool.
it.
I used that this morning for the first time, if you were wondering.
Excellent.
And I have brushed my teeth in between that, just so you know, manually. But I used it this morning. Lovely.
Great.
It was brilliant.
All right. Yeah.
Brilliant.
What else?
I got a fancy schmancy new Bluetooth speaker.
Love it.
Need it because I don't have a radio that works in the car, in the van.
Right.
So I use that every day. And the old one is 5-6 years old. I got some. What else did I get? A nice T-shirt.
Right.
You know, nothing crazy, just a nice T-shirt. And some mini Battenbergs.
Oh.
Some mini eggs, which I love. Yeah.
There
And
we
now
go.
mini eggs are about they're 165 for about 4.
Yeah.
So
right. Yeah.
enjoy them while you can afford them.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I've got some other stuff. I've got some nice bits
Good
from
birthdays.
my daughter.
Lovely.
I'll talk to you about that off air.
Yeah.
They were heartfelt, but like son like daughter. But I'll tell you about that.
Yeah.
And it was a great birthday. It was a Tuesday, so we didn't go out because what can you do on a Tuesday?
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know.
That's true.
And it was pissing down as
and
well.
steak. So why would you want to go out?
Yeah.
Why waste
yeah.
your time?
Why not celebrate the end of the worst month in the year?
This is another thing.
Isn't it?
That's so true.
I'm so glad that it's at the tail end.
Yeah.
Because January's the longest,
Yeah.
shittest month.
Payday tomorrow.
February,
Yeah.
February brings some change as well. Is it
Yeah.
payday tomorrow for you then?
It's payday tomorrow.
You're a
for me.
monthly boy, aren't you?
I am a monthly.
He's the monthly keto kid.
He is the monthly keto kid.
Right.
Well, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Okay.
I have got a gift, but I have got one in mind, but it
Okay.
still needs organising. And there is another gift as well that if I pull it off, it will be better than the original gift.
Okay, but don't tell me.
No, but there's
'Cause
some fundamental movement that needs to
It's
happen.
got to happen. Right, sure.
That, I can't.
No, you keep working on it, bro.
I will keep working.
You
on
don't have to. It doesn't have to happen. For
Oh,
us.
it's going to happen.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, it's definitely going to
Just
happen.
so you know.
If if it goes a certain way, both might happen, which would be
Okay.
great.
Sure.
Okay, so Eric, I'm called Podfather, and I do a monthly birthday list on Facebook.
He does.
So that's all right, isn't it? Mama Bear said, "Happy birthday, Paul."
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Polly.
Happy birthday, Polly.
He said you owe me a tenner.
Who?
Pay him, mate.
No,
Pay
I
me
don't.
later.
I don't know you.
He said he's denying all
yeah,
knowledge.
I don't know you a damn thing. Yeah. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Oh, it's just a fact.
Blink, 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 blink. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. Does he look like a bitch? Say that one more time. Yeah? What? Oh, there's been loads of kebabs that have been had.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Kebabs are passing back and
What
forward.
is a kebab between long-term friends?
Yeah, literally currency.
I've
You're
known
using
him
kebabs as currency now.
12 and a half years I've known him. He wants to take me to town over a £10 kebab.
Was it £10 though?
Probably not.
I doubt it.
It was probably a combination £15.
Yeah, it could have been easily.
On the 1.5s.
Yeah,
you know.
I know. He's
So-
forgiven the £5, so
Yeah,
you might want to get in now before he ups it.
that's a tasty burger. Yeah.
That's a-
English, motherfucker, can you speak it? Yeah. I don't remember. Anyway, Mama Bear said, "Happy birthday, Polly." Billy D said, "Did you get your candle blown out?" We don't answer that now. Congratulations on that, said Spooky Mulder. On the idea, on the IDES of March, I will turn 50. I don't know what IDES is, but fair enough. I expect you to say happy birthday to me on Telegram. Now it's past 8 o'clock. Let's shut this shit down.
Yeah.
All right.
Couldn't help but agree with you there, man. Thank you.
Yeah, speaking of birthdays, now that's quite funny because Eric sounds like he's going to intro someone, doesn't he?
Speaking of birthdays.
Speaking of birthdays, it's Caps. No, on Monday, it's Grammy's birthday.
Grammy, sweet.
I don't know nor care who that is.
Right, well, that's out of order.
Shame.
You know?
No, I don't mean it. I don't know.
No.
Be sure to check out the Old Man's Ball Bag podcast on
yeah.
Monday, February 3rd. So you got oral for your birthday. Attaboy, said Billy D. Attaboy. Mama Bear said my birthday's next month. Eric said next week is Blunt Ninja's birthday.
Sweet.
Fucking what a name.
Blunt Ninja.
You are really testing it, and
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
And then we got a gift from Spooky Mulder. Spook. Yeah.
I've got one.
Go on.
Why?
Oh,
Tell them that it's Spooky Mulder.
Why? Because that's going around everywhere at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many fucking a cappella groups are doing that?
I know.
But why now?
I don't know. I think people... No, I don't know.
And there's gospel choirs practicing it.
Yeah, it's an amazing song.
It is incredible.
It blows my mind, that song, every time. Oh, my God.
So that one's for you, Spooky.
Yeah.
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 That's
The
the...
falsetto.
Yeah, you got to. Tell Samantha I said hi, boss lady.
Yeah.
No.
Will do. Pass it on.
Hi, Mama Bear.
She's here.
That was a Rocky 4 reference.
It was. Happy birthday, Polly.
Yes, quite right.
Rocky buys his...
little robot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Polly.
Yeah, Uncle Paulie.
Yeah, Uncle Paulie, yeah.
Yeah.
When I want your opinion, I'll shove my hand up your ass and work you like a puppet, says Billy D. I don't know what that opinion was to warrant such an aggressive retort.
I love it.
But fair enough.
Yeah, cheers.
And then there's a couple of more likes, and Mama Bear then said, "Damn it, you tell her that," as in hi.
Okay, yeah.
And then lastly, another gift by Spooky Mulder.
Okay. Oh, fuck's sake.
So what have you got this time?
What we got to do? Jesus Christ.
We do another MJ one.
And it's spooky.
Mold.
And it's spooky. And it's spooky.
Dead.
Tell me, are you spooky? Tell me, are you spooky? Are you spooky, mother?
Yeah. You been hit by, you been struck by a spooky mother. There you go. And that's that. Excellent. Bravo, said Spooky.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
So, Johnny, I reckon he's referencing. Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
Great bloke.
Yeah, great bloke.
Bloody legend. Right, shall we?
Yeah, let's do one.
All right.
Laters.
Thanks,
everyone. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in.
Remember to donate.
Yeah.
Alzheimer's.
Donate Alzheimer's. We'll put the link up somewhere. Just Giving's on the Facebook page.
On the face.
Yeah. Should be on the Insta.
Great.
Look it up. Donate if you can.
Yeah.
Times are hard, but I am going to be donating as well because it's a very worthwhile cause.
It is, absolutely.
We're going to be back next week, probably talking about something else.
Yeah.
For an hour.
Something different-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Times are hard, and so is Paul.
Sure.